Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome back into another live stream here in the KOIN News or the KOIN digital booth, the KOIN Now digital booth. Sorry, I need a little more coffee this morning. But we are tracking some changes to our weather here. We are expecting to keep that rain going as we head our way into lunchtime today, and it might turn quite soggy at times here in Portland. So today we are talking about the rain throughout the afternoon. Also, if and where and when you can see the northern lights in the area here. And then also another dry, gorgeous weekend on the way. We'll also see some fog setting up this weekend, but very pleasant conditions to get back outside here in the Portland metro area and around the region. So lots to talk about, some great weather to get to. Let's talk about this cold front that is now shifting throughout the Pacific Northwest, bringing us some soggy conditions this morning. So a big low system that is cruising right to the north of Vancouver Island. We have a cold front that is slicing through western Washington and Oregon, sliding in some rain right now for the coastline and here across the Portland metro area. So this cold front will be a very swift one. It will likely exit the region by tonight and will move back under some dry conditions by this evening. But beforehand, some rain as we head our way into our morning. So there's a closer look at the satellite radar. You can see that widespread rain now shifting eastward into the valley and now even into the foothills of the Cascades near Clackamas County. So we are seeing widespread light rain right now. Notice all the heavy rain from Astoria down through Tillamook and pushing south to Newport. That's where the bulk of the rain is. The heaviest of the showers are now sitting out in that region. So pretty soggy for the coastline. Likely some tough conditions driving on Highway 101 out there. So be extra careful on the roads. Again, we've been really used to this dry and sunny pattern. So the roads have changed with this wet weather shifting in. Closer look shows that rain again in the Portland and Vancouver metro areas. It is very widespread. Some lighter rain right now, gray clouds out there, but those roadways are turning damp with these light showers pushing in. So be ready for wet conditions to continue throughout the morning and even some soggy moments maybe through 10, 11 o'clock. In the next 30 minutes or so, that rain might start to pick up. And again, already seeing some of those heavier showers just outside of Hillsborough and portions of Washington and also up to Columbia County. So again, be extra careful driving up in the hills. That's where the rain will be the heaviest at those higher elevations, but we'll also see some soggy moments in Portland as well. So here's the future cast again as we head our way into our morning through 10:30. That's when those heavier bands of rain showers shift over the I-5 corridor and into the Portland metro. So expect to see some wet conditions from now through about lunchtime. We'll fast forward our future cast, this weather model, into about 11:30, just before lunchtime. And again, very soggy conditions out there. So it will be wet. You'll want the rain jacket. Not the best next few hours for outdoor activities as that rain continues to push on through. Now 12:30, 1 p.m., we still have some showers over Portland, but the heaviest of the rain starts to shift over the Cascades out in Clackamas County, portions of Washington County, Washington State, as well as this front continues to move towards the east and out the door. We'll still see some lighter showers around Portland, but they will be lingering and tapering down as we begin to dry out. Again, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock and beyond, just some isolated showers left over as this front is starting to move out the door. So we are drying out into the afternoon. I think we'll likely see mainly dry conditions after about 2 to 3 p.m., maybe lingering shower, but much drier as we head our way into the second half of today. That heaviest of the rain coming within the next 30 minutes to maybe noon to 1 o'clock today. So again, beware of that timeline and be ready for the rain. Two different models here on our in the forecast: the GFS, the American model, and the ECMWF is the European model. And they both say different outcomes with amounts of rain. The Euro model there is showing about half the amount of rain that the American model is showing. So I think Portland will likely get anywhere from a quarter to about half of an inch of rain. Sometimes these models can be off, and most of our weather models we're watching are showing the timing of this front pretty certain, again, coming this later morning through the early afternoon. But amounts, again, might vary. So prepare for some some wet conditions. Just be ready to drive through rainy moments. And again, better opportunities this afternoon to get back outside under drier conditions after the rain comes to a pause. So here's your commute forecast. Again, I do think we will see the soggiest conditions after 10 o'clock. Maybe 11 o'clock through midday is when we will see the heaviest of the rain. The showers then taper off as we get our way into the afternoon, maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. We start to see more scattered, spread out showers, and we begin to dry out. So use extra caution on the roadways again. Fun thing about tonight, too, we have another chance to see the aurora borealis. So a strong geomagnetic storm was noticed yesterday by NASA, and when that happens, we get a solar flare. We can sometimes see the northern lights even in the Pacific Northwest and across a lot of the northern U.S. So I didn't see anybody send any photos or anything online about the northern lights in Oregon last night. If that's the case, please send them our way. We would love to see those. But I think tonight and also Saturday night, we could get more opportunities to see the northern lights or the aurora. So again, there's that view line. This is looking at Saturday, actually. I do think there might be better views on Saturday here in Portland. We just have a stronger aurora borealis overhead, and also we will likely see clear conditions too. Tonight, we'll see some clear moments, but again, the aurora borealis might be a little more north up in Washington. So it might be tough, but if you have the time, go out again, likely around midnight when we are certainly dark out there. Get away from city lights. I think having your phone camera will likely help, and you might be able to see something. We'll see temperatures in the lower to mid 50s as we head towards midnight, with overnight lows a little colder in the upper 40s. And then again on Saturday, mainly clear skies, a little stronger of a geomagnetic pulse, so we could see better views of it over Portland and Oregon. So good luck, and send us your photos if you do capture any views of it. Now tonight, the Ducks play at home against at Autzen against the Michigan State Spartans. So we'll likely see mostly cloudy skies, likely dry at this point too. A nice night for the game as we keep it pretty dry, but it might be a little cool out there. So be sure to grab a jacket and some layers if you'll be out there. And I hear Ducks fans should wear yellow because the Spartans are also green. So go full yellow. Let's go Ducks. Have a blast out there and be safe. And then the Beavs play at home tomorrow against the Colorado State Rams. That kickoff at 3:30 on Saturday at Reser Stadium. So that should be great too. Beautiful forecast. The afternoon should be sunny, low 70s. You'll likely want a jacket for the evening as the game wraps up, but beautiful conditions. You want the sunglasses, and go Beavs. And fun fact, I was almost a Beaver. I almost went to OSU for my undergrad, but then I got into UW, and as a Washingtonian, it just made sense to go to UW. So still go Huskies, but I hope it's a fun game out there, and I hope the Beavs win. So have fun at that game and be safe as well. Here's a look at rain chances as we head our way into the weekend. We move right back under a gorgeous pattern heading into the weekend here in Portland. So really just that rain today through midday. We're drying out tonight, and this weekend will be fantastic for outdoor activities. Can't say that enough. It's going to be sunny once again. I do think we'll get some patchy fog across the morning from the rain that we're getting right now. It kind of saturates the grounds, and with the cool temperatures overnight into tomorrow, we'll likely get some fog developing around Portland and the valley. So be aware of that. Not everyone will see fog, but it might happen tomorrow morning. Again, we're dry by the afternoon, this afternoon, and dry across the weekend too. So just some great conditions to get outside and whatever activities you want to get into. We're likely dry through Monday and even Tuesday. Wednesday, there's a slight chance for some isolated showers, and then late next week, some scattered showers move back in. But high pressure has really been helpful this fall. We've been getting some gorgeous weekends that have been mainly dry and sunny. So these are the days to take advantage of, because we are in storm season and the rainy season has kicked off, which means on average we start to get more and more rain heading into late fall and beyond. So It's been nice to get some sunny weather here. Great weekend hit the corn maze too. A lot of these pumpkin patches are open and now selling you-pick pumpkins to go out there. Tons of farms around the valley out in Washington County, Soggy Island. We'll see the low 70s. Again, morning fog, but then sunshine by the afternoon. That goes for Sunday too. And we're in the low 70s, which might be t-shirt weather out there. So enjoy it. Great conditions this weekend to hit the pumpkin patch. Also, for the coastline, if you'll be heading out there, we'll see temperatures today around the 60s, a little rainy for the morning, but also turning drier by the afternoon today. And then a dry weekend, mostly sunny. Also likely some fog out there on Saturday across the morning hours. So enjoyable for the coast with that sunshine. Just a beautiful time to get out there this weekend as well. Just really can't beat this weather. And now a quick look at your 7-day forecast. Today will be our coolest day of the week as we hit the mid 60s with this rain and these clouds moving in. So you might want a jacket. Rain gear certainly handy through lunchtime today. And then the weekend back in a t-shirt through the afternoon. At this point in the year, with the shorter amount of daylight we have, it does turn a little cooler by the evening time with those afternoon highs right around 3, 4, 5 p.m. So even though it's in the 70s and very pleasant through the afternoon, you might still feel cool by the later evening. And our sunset now before 7 p.m. too, before 6 p.m. I believe. So be ready for some cool evenings, but some gorgeous afternoons under our dry weather. And we'll track rain showers late next week, but otherwise this dry, beautiful fall pattern still in place for us as we head our way into these next several days. So have a blast this weekend if you're heading out to the farms or whatever you're getting into. It should be really nice around the area here. That's after today's rain, but I do think some folks like the rain and kind of want this gloomier, cozier change. So you get a bit of everything heading into today, the weekend. But otherwise, enjoy it, and I'll catch you next time in the next KOIN Now live stream. We've got Josh Kozart in at noon today for an update with your forecast, and then we have Natasha Stenbach this evening as well. So take care, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time.